this is also fine. They don't have heroes that...
They don't have any egg cracker.
Exactly. Is it Ursa time or Luna time? It is gonna be Luna time.
Yeah, I mean, the definitely big start would be growing off that and not giving up the laning advantage, but Starbreaker on it too. Oh boy, it's not looking good. Already first blood. This one's for S4. And now Ceb, he's also sitting low. Starbreaker in 6 seconds. First blood for Alliance confirmed. If OG can kind of hold on, maybe they find an advantage somewhere. If BZM gets to a quick 6, he's ahead of this Invoker by a couple. But now bottom lane, like, you lose Kitrak. S4 gets the kill. They stop the Starbreaker with a Lucent Beam.
Completed on Charlie.
Yuragi, Celestial Hammer, Snowball, Magic Missile. He's holding on health-wise, but the damage isn't quite there. And Handsken comes and does this again. He did this in game 2. Comes through the twin gates, and they get the kill on Yuragi. This is the exact same thing. And they might get more. This is exactly what they did. They got Yuragi. They had gotten a couple more kills. I think they cleaned up all 3 last game was the difference here. A minute. But they're coming back towards bottom. Pablo's coming with Handsken. They see Kitrak. Snowball
will connect.
Oh, hit him at the last second. That's another one.
So he knows that he can't die. Like, these 2 heroes are not gonna kill him unless he makes some really big mistakes.
Mid. Whoa, BZM trying to fight, but there's a double damage. They go for the snowball. Oh, it hits! BZM dead! Oh, dear.
The gate, so he's also chasing. He wants Yuragi. He wants his
might be
Agi.
dead. Yeah. Give me the permanent Agi. Pounce, leashing, tower, who cares? He's got himself that ult. Tornado comes in, dancing on the body and grave of Yuragi. Not gonna... They'll avoid the EMP, but only with the Astral Step away. Charlie. Pouncing, wall, committed, and Yuragi's here. But look at the turnaround. Solar Guardian, DM's dead, 7-0. Looking for Charlie. Sunray, though. Handsken keeping him alive into the Shadow Dance. They can't kill this Slark. They can't kill anybody. They don't have a kill yet, and they're now running away. BZM, what do? You don't have an Astral Step. You're buying some time, but time is out.
And this is what we
Pablo
mentioned.
getting a kill.
Not pressure the tower. You are playing against Treant Protectors, so these towers, they seem like they're not gonna die, so you want to have that extra oomph.
I think if they make Immortals this year, you gotta give Dawnbreaker the Meteor Hammer cosmetic. Pablo, Snowball, Dissimulate, and dead. So they get on the board, 8-1. Vessel was finished early. 2 charges on it, now going into the Midas for the Invoker. Gonna try and get this tier 1 tower. They're at least gonna get a kill here onto Ceb. Nowhere for him to go. Even thinking about throwing the shards at Kitrak to get the stop on that board. So they are getting some gold that way. It's just the 2,000 net worth lead right now for Alliance. Mid though, Ceb caught by the Tornado and the Snowball. Sunray, Walrus Punch, Ice Wall, Ice Shards. It is a cold day to die for Ceb.
Find Cabal to get some extra gold going from that one.
S4, he's caught in a weird position. Starbreaker avoided Dissimulate, and that will get the kill. He's got Overgrowth, but he needs an immediate addition. Right Click comes in with the shard, so S4 now on the run. Starbreaker and Invoker is here to help out. Tornado comes through on a 2. S4 with the Celestial Hammer, not gonna matter. Now they've got the swap into the Invoker. They use that Overgrowth, and they've got the control. Shards aren't gonna block anybody out because he's already dead, and Yuragi gets a double kill.
Oh, they noticed. They saw Lotuses getting picked up from the pool. So they know S4 is around here somewhere.
Celestial Hammer to try and run, but the Aether Remnant holds him close. They've got that root, Vacuum as well, and they'll get the kill on S4. It's Ceb, you know, with this early purchase of the shard, they'd given him bottom lane to continue to farm as much as he could. And
if they're going to be able to find anything, Ceb, they did find him. Someone needs to plant down a sentry, and there it is.
Yeah, they'll get the vision. They also get a bounty rune. Good kill.
Uh-oh. Radiant are using the scan, but they don't know. Charlie knows something is up.
Sar comes in. Immediately, they've got themselves the Solar Guardian that's going to come through, as well as the Snowball, but it goes to the BZM, who's out of the pit now. He's going to have an opportunity to go back in. They've got the Eclipse as well as the Magic Missile on Handsken. They take out the Phoenix. The Tornado comes through. It doesn't land on anything but an illusion of the Slark. They take out S4. Down goes Pablo. 3 heroes down on the side of Alliance. And Invoker is on the run, and so is Charlie.
Slightly disconnected from one another, and like this is where your lineup is really good. So you're going into Blink next, so they want to take some towers now. Ceb getting caught one more time.
Yeah, or call an ambulance, but apparently not for him. Hurricane Pike, the damage. Charlie goes into the Shadow Dance, but BZM's here with not a lot of mana. That's a little bit troublesome, but he's got 10 charges on the wand, which he'll pop. Now they go to the Overgrowth. That's going to lock up the Invoker. They get the kill on the Twin, and now the look is Kitrak is getting low. The Celestial Hammer
He's
will
still
burn
living.
Kitrak, but not to die. He is still alive, and if you break the tier 3, you start to really get these glaives to bounce. Shards are going to block him in for a second. They're going to need a Slark to come back, but he's not in the base at the moment. The tier 3's in trouble. They've got the Cold Snap as well as the Tornado. There's the Walrus Punch, and they've got themselves the Solar Guardian coming down, but the Force Staff's going to be out of the circle. Pounce from the high ground, leashes. He goes to the Manta, but can they get the kill on a Yuragi? They've got the Supernova on the high ground, but the damage on a Pablo. They get the kill there on the Tusk. He's going to buy back immediately, and they'll take the Invoker, but the Supernova drops, and they'll take the Aegis on the hands of the Luna. So they go after Charlie. BZM sticking with him.
Body blocking
Charlie
him. He got him.
Nearby, and body blocking the Pounce from leaving. Oh, the Force Staff out of the high ground. Yuragi's still going. Handsken forced to go away as they use the Walrus Punch onto the Luna, but they get the kill on Handsken anyway. DM moving forward. Pablo under the tier 4s and still taking so much damage from Yuragi, but they will break the high ground, take the tier 3, and your base is open. Ooh, Aether Remnant doesn't grab this Slark, but they're going to break this high ground over in the top lane and expose these racks. So the leaves are going to start to bounce around.
As long as you have swap available to bail people out of trouble, Yuragi, look at those bounces. This is Butterfly we're talking about. They can get close.
Blink, Walrus Punch, Solar Guardian coming in. Yuragi's going to be force-stepped into the Solar Guardian. Oh no, vacuum wall on a 3. Yuragi's going to get low, but he's going to be force-stepped away. Oh, the Shard, the last click from Charlie gets the kill. He goes into the Shadow Dance. They've got the Deafening Blast. That lands on a Ceb. Meteor Hammer down into the creeps to keep these racks alive. But now Sunstrike looking for something. They don't land it on a Ceb. He's able to get through the trees. He drops down the Leech Seed. He's surviving as S4 is going for him. The chase is on to DM. The Pounce leashes. And now they've got the Force Staff once again as well as the Surge. Ceb finally dying to this Invoker. 4 heroes trying to chase. They get the Tornado that lands onto the Darkseer. And they will surround him and kill off DM. So a hold for Alliance. They're trying to get a kill or a pick off knowing that this Roche is up soon. So I don't know if they feel comfortable in these fights anymore. Astral Step, it's going to be Charlie who they find. Magic Missile, look at the damage. Solar Guardian does nothing. He's dead for 65 seconds. S4 committed to this Solar Guardian, and now he's going to be hit with the Overgrowth and dead.
This Aghanim Scepter
That's insane.
pick up on BZM is making the difference. You might. It definitely looks like it. These buildings are melting.
They're in trouble. They're going to look at the Invoker. They've got the swap of the BKB being popped here, and now the damage is enough.
Not just the buildings.
Getting the kill, and now the tier 4 is taking damage too. Oh boy, you've got Charlie here for one last dance.
You can't improve until you make mistakes.
That's Megas. Like, their heroes are not good against Megas, and this Invoker's dead for a really long time.
Pablo goes in with the kick. Yuragi under the tier 4s, but the Force Staffs bring him all the way back. They get the kill on Pablo. Charlie, he just came back. Oh no, the wall's on top of him. This sword trying to Shadow Dance his way, doing the 1-2 step. But it might be a 1-2 step into my grave because that's Handsken, S4 dead, and Charlie next on the list. Everybody gone on the side of Alliance, and OG get the GG call from Alliance, and they take the series 2-1.
Oh man.
Oh my.
Tusk, he sold everything. Pablo sold his Boots of Speed, Magic Wand, everything that he had in his inventory just so that he can buy this Aghanim Scepter, but it was too late.